Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then I welcome you. If you love watching handbag videos and a little bit of this and that, then certainly hit the subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. As y'all can see by the title, today I am coming on to do an overview as well as what fits in this bag. Y'all, I will go ahead and tell y'all that this bag right here has really taken me by surprise. So this is my newest Coach Empire 34 in this beautiful honey brown color. And y'all, this is a bag that I did not know that I needed within my collection. Not until I went in store and laid eyes on this bag. Every time I go in store and make a decision on whether or not I need a bag, it has really worked out for me in that sense. So I'm really happy, y'all. I am really happy. Now, before we get on into this bag, y'all, we got to talk about these nails. Do y'all see the nails on this bag? So yes, y'all, I recently took a trip to Michelle, and Michelle, y'all, is determined to be here on YouTube. Her nail shop is called Tips and Toes, and y'all, I just love how she does my nails. Like, she does the gel-less nails so beautiful, and I gave her a picture, right, of kind of what I envisioned or what I was inspiring to go for. And when I tell y'all, these nails look better than the picture. Like, I love them. Now, I will say I did go shorter this time because although I love the long nails, I realized that with my lifestyle, I needed them to be a little bit shorter. So these are like the perfect length for me to be able to still do all of my mommy duties. And yeah, y'all, I'm just so happy. And not to mention, I did want to still stick with the fall theme, but also have some pink in there too. So I just love how Michelle did my nails. And I was inspired to by these nails to put together this look. So I actually did carry this bag with me when I went on that nail trip too, y'all. And Michelle, like, she even fell in love with this bag. So I did let her play around with it too. And one of the things that she was amazed about is the fact that the handles, they stayed on her shoulder. And that's another thing that amazed me too, because usually, like, I don't really have shoulders, right? So usually when I put a bag like this on my shoulder, it tends to fall off, right? But I noticed that with these handles, they stayed on. And like when I had this bag on, I would literally put my arm like this, and I felt like it was a good like armrest in the sense. Like, I was able to just keep the bag like this, and with me doing it that way, I think that also helped with keeping the straps on my shoulder. So I had no issues with that whatsoever. Now, when it comes to the decorations on this bag, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about when I accessorized this bag. I did actually put these two scarves on here. And yes, y'all, these are two scarves combined. So basically, I actually ended up taking the scarf from Coach that I got like earlier on during the year. I'll pop it on the screen if it's still available, but it was their one of their tabby scarves. So I pretty much took that scarf, and then I actually took the scarf that I've had for years that I picked up from Amazon, and it's actually a twilly, and I combined the two because I wanted to kind of bring out the pink accents on this here too. So that's why I used two scarves, and I really loved how it looked. Like, the coat scarf is longer, but then the little twilly, as y'all can see, is shorter, but it just all blends so well. So I just love that. And I even did my little braid like Michelle does hers. I think I did a good job, y'all, with it. Y'all let me know if we have time at the end of the video too. Then I'll take this off and try to do a tutorial where I add it back on too, so that you all can see how I did that. But yeah, that's what I did there. And then right here, y'all, I ended up taking this little M charm that I've had for a while. I think I got this from, I want to say I may have gotten this from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. But I took this M charm and connected it to this charm here that I got from Coach. And I do want to shout out Claire over at let's see, what is her channel name? Why am I drawing a blank? I love Claire. Like, I watch her all the time. He is a public shopping addict. So I saw her actually unbox this charm, y'all, and I just had to go in store and get it. This charm was only, I think, $45, which I feel like it is worth it for the most part. It does come with this little C lock right here. You get the little heart here, and you get this key. And y'all, this key, I love it, but I will say too that the paint on this key does scratch pretty easily. Now, I mind you, Kyra was holding this charm in store, and she dropped it twice, y'all. So So I ended up taking it from her, and I noticed that the paint had already started chipping off of it from her dropping it on the floor those 2 times. So just be mindful of that if you do get this. It will scratch easily, and the paint does come off easy on it. I'm okay with it right now, but if it starts to like peel more and more, which I know it will with use, then I'll just repaint over it. But yeah, I did want to point that out too in case you're interested in that charm. Now on this side here, y'all, this side is struggling. So I did have a poof that came with this charm attached to this, but as y'all can see, it has fallen off. Yeah, it has fallen off. I can't keep it on, y'all. So yeah, needless to say, this side is looking a little bare, but I'll pop in a photo because I think I had taken some pictures already with that charm on, so that y'all can see how that looked. But yeah, I thought this whole look was really, really pretty against this honey brown, and I was going for like, I wanted to do pink accents because of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So that's the reason why I went in that direction. And I think it looked really good and complemented the honey brown very well. Now, to go ahead and show y'all up close on this leather here, I'm going to move the charms or the core out of the way a little bit so that you all can see. As y'all can see, this bag is glazed leather. And I love this crackling effect. It gives it this worn look that I am just so here for. And one of the things that I was concerned about or knew would probably happen is me developing some kind of corner wear on this bag, right? Just because the corners are a bit on the pointy side. I am pleased to say, though, this side of the bag does look really good. So I don't have any corner wear on this side. However, I do have a nick right here. Ooh, let's not drop the bag. I do have a nick right here. As y'all can see, it's very small. But that's the only wear so far that I see on the bag when it comes to the corners. And y'all, I have been in this bag for 7 whole days. Yes, I actually don't even want to move out of this bag right now, but I know that I need to move out of it and give other bags some love. But I am, once I move out of it, gonna keep it out because I'll most likely be moving right back into this bag. Another thing I want to point out to you all is the feet on this bag. Do you all see the width of the feet? Like, I love how thick the feet are, and they really do protect the bottom of the bag. As y'all can see, the bottom still looks pristine. Like, it looks in amazing condition. And I have taken this bag everywhere with me. Like I said, I did take it to the nail salon with me. I took it to the nature trail with the kiddos, to the park, shopping. Like, this bag has been everywhere with me. And one thing I can say, I don't know what Coach did with these, to these handles, but these handles really do take the weight off of this bag. I was able to walk hours with this bag on my shoulder and it did not weigh me down whatsoever. So yes, I have to say the straps are very, very, very comfortable and I really, really love them. Now, let's go ahead and get on into the measurements of this bag because I do want to give you guys that before I show you what I have inside of it. So when it comes to the length of this bag, y'all, this is one of the reasons why I love this bag because the size is so perfect for me when it comes to everyday. So the length of this bag is 13.5 inches in length, which is about the same length as a Dooney & Bourke regular size satchel. So that just speaks volume, right? When it comes to the length, I love that so much. And not even the length, but the width of this bag is good. Now, for me, when it comes to an everyday bag, I do like for the width of my bag to be at least 5 inches in width. But this bag isn't very far off, y'all. The width of this bag is 4.75 inches in width. And that makes for a great bag for everyday carry for me. Like, it's not that far from 5 inches whatsoever, and I was still able to fit everything that I needed to have in this bag. Now, I know that when it comes to east-west bags, though, a lot of us always kind of think, okay, is the bag going to be tall enough for me to be able to fit everything that I need to have in the bag? And I will say, I'm not mad at the height of this bag, y'all. I am not mad at it at all. So when it comes to the height of the bag, it is 6.25 inches in height. So, I mean, it's not very tall, hence it being an east-west bag, but it's just enough for me. I will say too, like when it comes to like the items that I have in this bag, the tallest thing I have in this bag is a small corner wristlet. And I would suggest if you want to be able to zip this bag closed, I wouldn't go with anything higher than a small zip around wristlet because it is going to be hard for you to close this bag. And once I show you all the inside, you'll get a better understanding of what I mean by that. So enough chatting, y'all. Let's go ahead and get on into this because I absolutely have to go ahead and show y'all what I have in this bag. Like, again, I am just so impressed with how much she holds. I do have this bag zip closed, and this is how I kept the bag, y'all. When I carried it, I did keep her closed, and I did keep the little tongue here out, but you can tuck this in if you didn't want it like hanging outside of your bag. But I wanted to keep it out because it made it easy for me just to be able to grab the zipper, open it, and close it back. And that's another thing too that I loved, y'all, is the zipper pull on here. The zipper pull was so super thick, and it made it easy for me just to grab this bag and pull the zipper back. And the zipper is so smooth too, y'all. Like, I'm able to open and close this bag without anything grabbing onto it. It's just perfect. It's so perfect. So let me go ahead and show y'all at a bird's eye glance how everything is looking. So this is how I have my bag packed. And as y'all can see, there's still space in this bag. There is still space in this bag. So I don't have this bag packed whatsoever. Well, I don't have it stuffed. I do have her packed, but she's not stuffed. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on into this here. Now, again, I did play off of my accessories on the outside when actually accessorizing this bag. So when it came to my wallet, I ended up using this small zip around wallet that I've had from Coach for years now. And look at how the floor print looks against this bag. Like, it is such a look. I love it, love it, love it. And this whole like setup, y'all, just gave me like a whole dainty kind of vibe, right? With the pearls and the flowers. Like, yes, it just screams, take me to a tea party. But yes, this is what I use to house all of my cards in. I have cash in there too. And this little zipper part right here is where I put my receipts, just to kind of keep them all in one place. Once I show you all what all I have in this bag too, I will put together a photo and post it here so that you all can see, or maybe there, so that you all can see, like, you know, how my accessories blended in together. Now, even though I was going for like a dainty, cute little look, y'all, I still wanted to have all of my fall items in here too. So for my lotion, I ended up putting in this almond cinnamon, y'all. It smells so good. I actually picked this up from Miniso a couple of weeks ago. It came in a pack. And look how it looks against my nails. You can't tell me nothing, y'all. Like, I love my nails. But yes, this is what I have in here. And let me actually put some of this on. Oh, because it just smells so, so good. I just love it. Oh, and you can really smell the cinnamon in here too. And the hint of almond. Like, I just love it. Okay, let's move on. So the next thing that I have in here is something that is a staple for me now. Like, I always have one of these in my bags. This is a little container that I got from Miniso. It did originally come with floss picks, but I do use this to hold not just floss picks, but other things too. So I do have a lens wipe in here, and I also have some miniature mini wipes that I also got from Miniso too, and a pack of floss picks. And this go around, I did put the green ones in my bag, so that was in there. And then I had, this is a staple, y'all. I love this little thing. I have had this purse Kindle for, which is an MP3 player, by the way, y'all. But I call it my little purse Kindle. I've had this thing for about 3 weeks now, and I've had to charge it twice because I've just been drawn to read my books on this thing now. Even though I have like my regular size Kindle, which is somewhere around here. I have that. I have my phone. I have my iPad. But I've just been loving reading this, y'all, because I just keep it on my wrist like this, and I just walk around the house like this, or I'll be sitting in the bed or on the couch with my little purse Kindle reading my book. And I love this thing, y'all. I really, really do. So I'm just glad that I've been getting a lot of use out of it. And as y'all can see, I do keep it in my purse when I'm not using it because I want to take it everywhere. Alright, so the next thing I have in the bag is my manicure set. And this is a little Snoopy one. Really, really cute. And then for my change, I ended up using this. And I know I used this in my previous bag too. I just love the little coin wristlets from Coach though. And this one I just cannot seem to put down. I probably could have used my Louis Vuitton one since I do have a Louis Vuitton piece in my bag. But I don't know. I just wanted to use this one. So this one is holding all of my coins. So yeah. So, so good. I hope Coach never stops making those, even though it seems like they kind of make them here and there. But I do hope that they make those more often because I love them. And then I have my little Trident gum. This is in the flavor Pineapple Twist. Oh, my lipstick on there. Okay. And then I have my Touchland sanitizer. And this one is in the scent Cinnamon Gingerbread. And this one goes so well with my lotion. Oh, yes, that's a good blend. I love it. Y'all, I have really been loving my little Touchland seasonal sanitizers. They are good. Okay. And then next up is my mirror. So I ended up using this one here because, again, y'all know I'm going for dainty and cute. And this one is definitely dainty and cute. Love it, love it. All right. And then I did put this in my bag. This is pretty much just holding all of my gift cards. This one is a little Coach pouch that I've had in my collection for years. I did get it with a fragrance set that I got from Belk, I believe. But as y'all can see, I have all of my gift cards in there. 'Tis the season where I carry my gift cards around so that I can get gifts for people. So that is why I have that in my bag. And then I do have these probiotic immune boosters. Love those. And then this is holding my key. So this is my LV key holder. This is the 6-ring key holder in the Diamond Ebin print. And I love this thing so much. And again, it is just housing my keys. Okay. And then I did just have a scrunchie down here in the bag, just roaming around. And this bag does come with a key hook, y'all, which I love that it does, because anytime a bag comes with a key hook, I like to hook my pepper spray onto it just for easy access. So that's what I've done in this situation or case. I just clip my pepper spray onto there and it just works out great in that sense. And then the last pouch that I have in here, y'all, is my little Snoopy pouch. I have not really put this pouch much to use, so I felt it was necessary for me just to go ahead and pull it out and carry it. I thought that it still went really well with the bag. And it says, happiness is having a great friend. I love it. I love it. So within this here, I pretty much use this as like my little catch-all pouch in a sense. So to get started, let's talk about my lippy, y'all. So I did go with more of a nude look today. Bring it up so y'all can see. So it's a nude look. I didn't want to do too much today. So I did actually put this Clinique lipstick on first. This is called Bear Pop. And I love it because it is a really nice nude. I feel like it looks really good against my skin. So I put that on, and then over the top of it, I ended up putting this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This is a lip gloss, I think. I haven't played around too much with this because I don't know, y'all. Like, even now, it's sticky, and I don't really like sticky glosses, so I don't know why it's, like, sticky on me. But I love the smell of it. I love the color of it, so I am going to get it used up, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing this. So that's pretty much all I had on my lips. And then I also had my Summer Fridays lip balm in here too. This one, I'm going to pop on the screen the name of it because I don't think I know. It might be Cool Mint. But I love this one, y'all. I feel like I need a bigger container of this because it is so good. And I love, like, when I put it on my lips, it gives me like a cool sensation. And I am just so here for that. Then again, like, I see why the girlies love the Summer Fridays because I'm hooked, y'all. Like, I am so hooked. All right, so next thing I have in here is my pill container. I have my little dainty ink pen here. I got this ink pen from Shein not too long ago. It came in a pack of 5, I believe, so I'll link that below for y'all. And then I have my Tide to Go pen in here. That is a must-have. And then this little fragrance, y'all, is one that I'm trying to get used up. I've had it for a couple of years now, and it has definitely gotten good with time. And I do want to get a bigger bottle of this. But this is the MFK Gentle Fluidity Gold. And yeah, it is some good stuff. I actually got this some years ago in a discovery set, and I don't know if it's still available, but if it is, I'll link it below for you. I do highly recommend that, by the way. And then I have my cuticle oil pen. This I actually got from Michelle. And y'all, this I try to use up a lot because my cuticles they're a little on the rough side, right? Mainly because for me, y'all, I keep my hands in water and I don't really moisturize them a lot during the day. So I'm trying to do better about that. So yes, I am glad that I have this. I do have a few of these from Dollar Tree too, but I really love the ones that Michelle give because they are thick. Like the formula is very thick on them. So yeah, I always have that in my bag. And then the last thing that I have in here is my poopery. And yeah, that's that. So I love the corner wristlets, y'all, because they do hold quite a bit, as y'all can see. Like, yes, I am able to fit everything that I need and keep it moving. Now, that's pretty much everything that I had in this main compartment of the bag. And I love this bag, y'all, because it just opens up so wide. Like, do y'all see that? Like, I am literally able to just look down in my bag, see everything that I need to get out of it. I love that. Now, this bag does come with a back pocket, too. So, as y'all can see, I do have the back pocket stuff, too. And I mainly just put all of my flat items in here that I didn't want roaming around. So, I did have a pack of tissue. Little Hello Kitty. So cute. And then I had some wet ones, or just one pack of wet ones. I had a panty liner. This brand is really good, y'all. This is by the brand Cora, I think is what it's called. And I love it because it's all natural. So it doesn't have all like stuff that's bad for you in it. So yeah, I really like this. I have really been enjoying that brand. And then I do have my little towelette, my little compressed towelette, which these have really been coming in handy for me, y'all. Especially when I have Cayenne with me. And then I have my little drink mix here. And this is in the grape flavor from Great Value. Okay, and I have my breath strips. And this, I recently had to put another one in my bag. This is a toilet seat cover. I have to keep these in my bag for Cayenne, y'all. He is now fully potty trained. Every time we go out, he has to use the bathroom. So yes, I have to keep those on deck now, especially. And then, let's see, what is lastly in here? Oh, I do have some business cards that I got from Michelle. Made sure to get some of the last time I went into her salon, because every time I'm out and about, someone's always complimenting me on my nails, and I have to send them over to her Instagram page just because I didn't have any business cards on me. So last time I went, I said I was going to make sure I get them. So now I have them and I can spread the word. Now here is the tag, and this is the care instruction, I think. Let me see. Yeah, if you scan it, you can find out more about the bag. So that's what this is. And then here is the tag. I'll show it closer so that you all can see, just in case you're interested. I know at the time of me recording this video, this bag is still available for purchase. And y'all, I just want to say, if you have just a little bit of interest in this bag, go ahead and pick it up. Like, go ahead and pick it up. You do not want to miss out on this. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in that picture I was telling y'all about so that you all can see how all of my accessories came together. Again, as y'all can see, it is a look. I'm just so happy with how everything's turned out. And yeah, again, I cannot wait to move back into this bag. I am going to go ahead and pop in a photo too, in the same spot, so that you all can see like how I dressed this bag up, how I styled it. So on this particular day, my husband and I, we were going to the club, aka Sam's Club. And I wanted to wear something that was comfortable, but one that was going to keep me warm because it was kind of a windy day when we went. So I ended up rocking this plain white tee, nothing special, put on these light blue jeans. And I ended up putting on this kind of like a light pink duster in a sense. I got this from Forever 21 some years ago. Love it down. And then my Michael Kors Maddie trainers, which are my favorite style shoes from the brand Michael Kors. And these are in the color powder blush, I think. Yeah, and I think that the powder blush went so well with this whole look. So yes, I really had fun just dressing up with this bag. So super duper cute. And even with like the shirt and bottoms that I have on today, I feel like I can pull off like a look with this bag. So yeah, y'all, that is pretty much that. That completes this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Also, too, let me know if you have a Coach Empire 34. How are you loving yours? Like, I would love to know.
Almost forgot that I told you guys I would do a tutorial for you when it comes to tying on the twilly. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that into the video now. Alright, so as promised, I wanted to come on and show you all how I tied these two scarves together. So again, I first had this scarf here that I got from Coach. It is the tabby scarf. And then I had this twilly that I got from Amazon. And I've had this thing for years, but I know that it's still available, so I'll link it for you below. So basically what I did was I pretty much took this scarf, right? And I made sure that I was in the middle with it. As you can see. And then I took the scarf, the twilly, from Amazon, and I made sure to line it up in the middle too. Okay. And then I pretty much put them on the handles like so. And I pulled it through like this. And then I kind of did it like I was pretty much braiding hair in a sense. So I crossed it over, pulled it around, crossed it over, pulled it around, crossed it over, pulled it around. And this is how I'm getting the braid effect. And I learned this again from watching Michelle over at Determined to Be. So once I got it down to this part right here, I pretty much took it around one more time. And then I tied a knot. Like so. So that's how I got it to go on there like that, right? Once I did that, I wanted to do my bow. Now, I am not the best at tying bows, but I tried my best. So basically, I wanted to make sure that I had this hint of pink showing. So I put it on top of the scarf like so that I had that showing there. And then I kind of did the same with this one. And then I made my little bow. Y'all don't judge, okay? Don't judge. Don't judge. Okay. This isn't perfect because I'm doing this on camera. All right, let me see. Let's just try to pull some of this. Okay, I'm kind of struggling a little bit, but you guys kind of get the drift. So yeah, my bow was a little bigger the first time I did it, but this is just to kind of give you guys an idea of how I got it on there. But I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it's so cute. But yeah, that's how I did that, just to kind of give you an idea. And I love it. Like, I love it. So now that I have tried accenting my look here, I think I'm going to do this a lot more with my scarves, right? Accenting it. I love that. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Again, if you enjoyed this video, then certainly give it a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.